Hey there, Virgo. Thank you for joining in today. Well, this is your reading for June 2025. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, even if that includes this entire message. All right, so let's get started here. So we have the card of you, we have past, present, future, an anchor card, and a message from your guides, which two cards already came out. So in my pre-shuffle. Okay. It's interesting. Because I have another anchor card here too. So the star is where you're at right now. The star comes after something really heavy. It comes after the tower in the tarot. And the tower is something that was unforeseen that kind of like took the carpet out from under our feet, you know? And so the star is all about going inward and healing and recalibrating and finding your North Star again. Knowing that there's healing and hope for you, that you're not alone in this. So this is where you are currently, in a place of healing, in a place of like going inward, thinking about life, recalibrating. Yeah, I don't know what the situation was, but everything that came out is very positive. So once you emerge this month, so this month right now, you're in a place of healing, you're refinding your purpose, your passion, the direction you're supposed to go. Okay. In the recent past, we have the Emperor, and so the Emperor is wisdom to me. He's divine masculine, but also the Emperor cannot be moved. The Emperor knows who they are and stands firmly in that. And so I think even in the situation that happened, because the star always comes after the tower, you were not moved by it. It didn't shake you to your core. It didn't completely dismantle you. Did it suck? Sure. Like, there's still some grieving here. I don't feel like an immense amount of heaviness. There's still grieving and recalibrating, figuring out how to get back up, right? Get back in alignment with your soul's purpose, right? Dusting yourself off. But it feels like maybe you even knew that the situation was going to happen, right? Like sometimes, at least with deaths, like we know sometimes when they're going to happen. Somebody's really ill, or an animal's really ill, or sometimes we know when a job is going to end because they have hinted that things haven't been going well, or that they're going to lay off. Whatever your situation is, could be none of the above. But it's something that I feel like you knew about, and it still hurt, which is why you're in this place of healing and recalibrating, but it didn't shake you, which is a positive thing. Like, stood very firm. And right now, because you know who you are, you're standing in your power, you have a new beginning for you. Ace of Cups. New opportunity. Aces, for me, are always like divine offering us something new. And so, whatever this was, like you have an opportunity when you recalibrate this month. This is going to happen this month. This is for this month. Like your cup feels full. Like the Ace of Cup is about feeling full, feeling balanced, feeling like those around you are filling your cup as much as you're filling theirs. Feeling like you're taking care of yourself well, nurturing yourself well, tending to your healing in a positive way. Which brings you to Three of Wands. Wands. So there was, threes are kind of completions. This is a completion card. Usually with Two of Wands, you have a brand new beginning. Three, in my understanding, at least now, it could change, right? We're constantly learning and growing and developing. Typically, it's about something that just ended. But this is kind of like, look at the star. This feels like you find your alignment in this situation and you feel secure in the direction that you want to go. So three is like ending a journey but beginning another. Like you're ready for something new. You're ready to like let go and find something that is really fulfilling for you. Which is interesting because then we have all of this here. And this is a message from your guides. We have the World reversed, 10 of Cups, which is a beautiful card. The Magician and Judgment. Okay, so let's go through these. The World reversed. Again, I think that this is a new beginning, right? Because something ended. The World is a completion card. It is the last major arcana card. The Fool goes on a journey, which we're all the fools, right? On this life journey. The Fool goes on a journey, meets all these different individuals, and they impart wisdom into his life, their life. And then at the end of this journey, he starts all over again and levels up. And the World is a completion card, but you know, it's not the end for you. You know, like there's something that you're brewing. There's like, it's the Magician, right? The Magician is reversed because you're in the process of starting something new and beautiful. Like look at that magic in that Three of Wands. Look at that star power. You know, like it just looks like star power in there. Like that you harnessed the North Star and put it in like a little locket. And you're like, all right, I'm healed. I found my purpose. I'm going to keep it close to my heart. I found the direction that I want to go next. Like I know what my next chapter, what I want that to look like. I know how I want to manifest that. And so I'm going to bring that down to earth, which is what we do with the Magician. And we're going to start on this journey. And I think you're like in the process of it this month. You're in the process of completion. You're in the process of creating something new and finding that next step. You know, that next thing that you want to pursue in your life. You know. And whatever it is, it leads to ultimate fulfillment. 10 of Cups is just like abundance. And that you are, whatever you're doing in your life is building abundance, is building stability, is keeping you grounded and fulfilled. It's like very fulfilling. And the Judgment card is just about us being a reflection to ourselves. Like checking ourselves, right? Like, what you're doing. You're going inward. You're like, okay, this happened. All right, let's move on. You know, like this is a reminder to be a mirror for ourselves. Like, okay, because judgment, it's not the religious judgment where it's like shame and condemnation. Judgment isn't that. It's like that's been distorted. Judgment, true judgment, is just reflecting on how far you've come and how much you've changed. So in this time period, in this month where you are healing and recalibrating, remember how far you've come. Because it's changing you into a new person. You're being offered a new life here. You're being offered a completely new beginning. you get to manifest something that's going to bring a ridiculous amount of fulfillment in your life and stability in your life. Like, I feel really excited for you. Like, I feel like whenever my solar plexus opens and I feel like warmth there, it's spirit being like, yeah, like, yes, you are harnessing love and light, right? You're in alignment when we choose peace and we choose to not hold on to negativity. This is what this looks like. When we choose to, like, okay, we're not going to let that chain us down, that situation chain us down. I need to grieve for a second. I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I need to harness in that star, which is reminding me of It's a Wonderful Life, bringing the moon into your life, just harnessing that energy. This is what this looks like. Because then, not hang out. I'm not saying that, like, you don't need to grieve, right? Everybody needs to grieve, but we don't need to stay in grief. And you know that. And you're not doing that. In fact, you're like, no, I'm okay. This hard situation, but, like, I know my worth. And when we do that, like, we manifest abundance. We manifest things in our life that bring us joy and fulfillment. When we're in alignment with love and light, we bring in abundance to our lives. And it doesn't necessarily always mean financial, right? But it could be emotional. It could be you just feel fulfilled in your hobby or your work or with your community or in your relationship, like fill in the blank. It's beautiful. And then your anchor card is the King of Pentacles reversed. And that is because this is what you're stepping into learning, what you're stepping into mastering. All right. King of Pentacles, abundant in his resources, abundant in his finances. He has his finances under wrap, right? Like, not going into debt or taking care of his debt, like, he's very meticulous about his spending, but he's also very wise in how he invests in his own life and who he brings in his life and who he doesn't, and what he chooses to say yes to and what he doesn't, because he knows his capacity and he knows his worth. There are people out there that are not about the right things, and we don't have to say yes to them. We don't have to overcommit. And this is where you're growing. You're growing here into the King of Pentacles, into, like, the fullness of you. Okay? Like, you just know who you are. You know your boundaries. Excuse me, my nose itches. You know your boundaries. You're manifesting abundance, fulfillment. You're saying no to the right things, yes to the right things. You're surrounding yourself with people that fill your cups. You're taking new opportunities that come your way because they sound cool. You're like, that sounds cool. Let's do it. I don't know. Never done it before. Why not try now? Only have one life. Go for it. Go for it. It says, you are about to shine. You are about to shine. Which really fits this, because you're doing your work. You're aligning yourself with love and light. You are manifesting, like positivity. Like, this is all positive. Okay, you're about to shine. This. Just as we see, sorry, let me hold this for you too. Just as we see Armadillo wearing an armor of scales, this reinforces the idea of going inward. The inward work is exactly what allows us to shine outward. This inner contemplation leads to a more brilliant inner light that will eventually be witnessed and felt by all. Like, this is you harnessing that. And then bringing it out into the world. That's you. Armadillo says that what you have to offer will be recognized. Do not get bogged down with the how and the when. Do not be led outside Do not be led by outside validation. Instead, be led by the greater consciousness you were created from. We connect to our inner light when we connect to the source that created us. That's this star, okay? Connecting to our North Star, connecting, following our gut, following our instinct, following our intuition. We connect to our inner light when we connect to the source that created us. Armadillo's medicine asks you to create a very intimate relationship with that which created you. You are being asked to level up your daily prayers and create a dialogue with life. Drop all your wants and desires and create an intense conversation with the great mystery about receiving guidance to do what you were created to do. This is you in alignment. Doing your thing, feeling abundant, filling other people's cups. They're filling yours. You're just like vibing. We all have a special gift that lies dormant within us, waiting to actualize. In this moment of deep connection to the great mystery, a mysterious energy begins to activate your gift. This conversation and prayer you create needs to feel very real. Prayer does not need to look a specific way. It is an intimate communication with that which you were created from. Start speaking to life. If you create this intense and mystical relationship with life daily, you will begin to witness yourself unlocking all of your gifts. Life speaks back to those who speak to it, but it's your job to start the conversation. You might not receive an answer right away, but it will come to you with full force in the perfect way at the right time. Armadillo's medicine says that you are about to be seen, heard, felt, witnessed, understood, and recognized. It's coming for you. You are about to shine so brightly. But now is the before time when you first must ignite your gift of light through going inward and channeling the universe. That's what the star is about. This is pretty cool. I'm excited to hear how this applies to your life. If this resonated with you, like and subscribe, please. It will help messages like this get out to others who need to hear it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, even if that includes this entire message. And I'll see you next month.